Good afternoon, welcome back to Expatcrib. My name is Ian, and today we're going to see two more parks in episode number 4 of walking in Medellin and Oriente. Today we're back in Poblado and we're going to see two parks. Let's go. All right, here we go. So we are in the neighborhood here of I believe this is Patio Bonito or Astorga. We're kind of on the edge, okay, but I think, again, people can correct me, but I believe we are in Patio Bonito here, okay? And this is a beautiful park, and it's very significant. It has a kind of a sad story to it. It actually is a park that was dedicated to the memory of a young lady who actually was at the time dating one of my friends and was brutally assaulted here and ended up dying in this area. And back in the day, this area was not very safe. It's very safe right now, okay? And as you can see right over there, police presence, but back in the day, not so safe. Again, this is Patio Bonito, and the park here has a beautiful view, okay, over this area here, which actually looks down towards the metro station, Parque Poblado, which is just over this way right here. But this park here, like I say, super well preserved. And again, in the areas, in a lot of the areas here now, there's a really good police presence, as you can see. But this is a park that was, as I said before, dedicated to the memory of Isabel Christina was her name. Again, my friend Tomas at the time was dating her. Very, very, very sad story. But again, they've made this park in her memory. I can hear in the background, somewhere up in the trees here, there's macaw parrots that come here daily. Beautiful, beautiful area. And as you see, they have some exercise equipment here. Yeah, right over here, I believe this is Astorga. People can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the borderline right there. And this area here is known as Patio Bonito. So this is one of two parks that we'll be seeing today. In our walking tours of Medellin and Oriente to get to know the neighborhoods a little bit better. So yes, this is right here, the story you can see of Isabel Cristina Restrepo Cardenas, okay, dedicated to her. They've made this beautiful park here overlooking Patio Bonito. So we're going to wander down through the park here a little more. Again, this park is just below Provenza, so we're talking like 5 blocks that way is Provenza, so really good park to visit. And if you're coming to the metro, it's much more scenic than going down La 10. You can come through this area here and again follow the stairways right down here, and this is going to take you to the big grocery store, Éxito. There's a big flagship Éxito store here. Okay, down through the park. I can hear them. I can hear the macaws. They're up there somewhere. I used to see them fly by my house all the time. Let's try this. Ah, yeah. There they are, the macaws. I don't know if you can see them. I see two of them up there. Maybe I can zoom in. You can see one there and one just over there. Up in the... Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, yeah. You can do a little show for us. Beautiful. Oh, I was lucky to capture those as we're walking here in Bailarina Park. Kind of noisy, those guys. So if you walk right through this way, through the park, you will hit the big Éxito store. We'll probably end the video there, or sorry, we'll move from this area here to the next park. And again, today we're only going to hit two parks in Poblado. This one and a beautiful botanical park over close to the borderline of Envigado and Poblado. Okay, in the La Frontera area, we're going to see a park that's just been created in the last, I believe, 5 or 6 years. So, park number 2 of episode 4. This is Bosques de la Frontera in the La Frontera area of Poblado. This is a beautiful botanical park. Let's go take a look. All right, here we go. So, this park was put in about, I believe, 5 years ago. Again, looks like it's been here for years. Everything's so rapid to grow here. Again, you could finish this park 3 weeks ago and it would probably look like this. Super lush park. I'm not taking my own advice today. I'm walking uphill. But again, this park is worth it. So let's check it out. I have a friend that lives in this area, my friend Frank. He's been in my videos before. By the way, there's a really nice, over by that gas station there's a string of restaurants, and it's like a little plaza there. And then just down from there is Sao Paulo Plaza. It has a lot of medical clinics, and then a big Cruiser grocery store, and then there's another plaza just across the street. But right here is one of the most beautiful parks in the city of Medellin. Again, Bosques de la Frontera. Beautiful botanical park here. And what's really good is if you can come up and you don't want the strenuous exercise of walking up the hill, you can go to the top of the park where the river runs through, and then you can walk your way down. But you can see here, beautiful park. A lot of people come here and have picnics on the weekend, walk the dogs. Super lush park. And by the way, that's Avenida Poblado there, and we are only 2 blocks away from the border of Envigado and Poblado, La Frontera. So One of my favorite parks in the city right here. Really chill park. They've made these walkways here. Kid-friendly, dog-friendly park. And as you can see over there, picnic-friendly. A lot of people come here on Sundays and have picnics. We're around 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now, after covering the first park, Bailarina Park, over in Patio Bonito. This is our second park of the day. Again, Bosques de la Frontera is the name of this park. It's a botanical park. You'll see the river as we get to the mid-range of the park here. Again, not following my own advice today and walking uphill, but again, I think it's good to see it from below and work our way up. This park is really, really beautiful in the morning too. And what you can do if you want to get brunch on a Saturday or Sunday morning, you could go up to the golf course, Club Campestre, and Campestre Drive-In has the crepes and waffles. So you can have lunch there or brunch, and then follow your way down from there. Walk downhill, work off that morning brunch, and walk through this park here. Later here in the video, I'll show you where the entrance to the park is. We're going to go downhill here a little bit and then back uphill. So we're at the top of the second stage of the park here. Again, this was all put in a few years back, and if you're thinking of moving to the city, one of the nicest neighborhoods to live in is this neighborhood here, Campestre, or I believe just over that way there is El Diamante. Then there's Campestre, La Frontera, all in the same zone here, but super safe area, family friendly. There's lots of grocery stores in the area. Just up from here is San Fernando Plaza. Oh, sorry, pardon. No, it's not San Fernando Plaza. It is San Lucas Plaza. Excuse me. And again, San Lucas Plaza is up this way. Probably about a kilometer from here. But San Lucas is a really, really good neighborhood also. So you can see super tropical forested area here. And then right over this way, we're going to hit the river. Absolutely lush forest here. And what I love about this park here, when you walk through the middle of this park, it's like being on oxygen. There's so much oxygen overflow in this park here. So if you need a good a good escape from sometimes the pollution in the city, right here in this area, It's a great area to get your oxygen fix here. So again, walking uphill, but it's all right. It's actually not too bad in this park here. But man, the oxygen levels here are off the chart. So as I said, we're on episode 4 here. 2 parks in this episode in Poblado. I think we've covered 4 now in total. And I'm going to try and get a couple more walking tours in. Probably out in Oriente, maybe in Envigado or Sabaneta, we'll see. As always, leave your comments and let me know if there's areas of Poblado, Envigado or Sabaneta you'd like to see in the city. That's usually the areas I cover where they're more, as you would say, expat friendly. Areas where the expats tend to gravitate towards. Medellin also, and Laureles. My favorite areas, as you can tell, are Poblado and Envigado. So we're reaching the top of the park here. I've actually covered this park in other videos, but I've always walked down the park and not up. But I need the exercise, so we will continue upward and onward. So just over this area here, it's really cool. The city of Medellin in the district of Poblado here put in these meeting places. So you can actually rent these areas out here for business meetings. Hola. So yeah, all these huts up here, these like 3 forts, you can rent out. And now we're going to head to the part where the river runs through the park. Again, we're later afternoon here, but I wanted to cover both parks today. Parque Bailarina and Bosques de la Frontera Park. And right down there, you can see the river runs through this botanical park. This park here would be probably number 1 on my list. Just again, because it's such a special park. So natural. As I've said again, I reiterate, full of oxygen. So if you need a break from the city air, come over to this park right here. You can't go wrong. It's like a dense jungle here. So we're almost to the top of the park here. Again, I'm doing everything in reverse today, not taking my own advice, and walking up the hill. But today it's not too bad. It's like about 26 Celsius out, so Very comfortable to walk. And they always have some beautiful sentiment written on the sign here. You see a lot of dog walkers and walkers in general in this park. All right, so there we are, Bosques de la Frontera, Botanical Park. So I hope you've enjoyed this walking tour, this Medellin and Oriente walking tour. This is episode 4, where I covered 2 parks in Poblado, Parque Bailarina and Bosques de la Frontera. This beautiful botanical park. I highly recommend in Poblado that you come and see this park, especially in the morning. It's magical in the morning. This is Ian from Expatcrib, and we'll see you in the next video.